Hello Virgos, it's Sagittarius Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your love reading for the month of Libra, okay? See what we got going on for the energy of Virgos. Oh, shit. Alright, so in the shadows we have confront. Alright, look, confrontation. Like, we always got some confrontation with Virgos, but this is about, some of you, this is about confronting your shadow self. So actually confronting yourself, which will reveal some things about you and maybe even other people that are surrounding you. Okay. I got a lot of cards. That means we got a lot of energy going on here. We have Master, which is the devil energy here, but this is about the love card. So this is about somebody kind of chaining or trying to control an outcome or control how they feel. Okay. They're trying to monitor how they feel. And when it comes to love, you can't quite do that. Okay. We also have share the love, which would make perfect sense, which means you're trying to master your emotions with your heart caged up, but really you should be having it out, trying to hand it here. And we also, for some, we have heal. Okay. Others, listen. Listen. Okay. Because why? We're refusing to see what is going on. So just listen. But this ain't listening to other people, because we always got Virgos and we got these outside influences. This is listening to yourself. Why are you caging in your heart so tight? Okay? That means maybe you're not healing, but you have to unbreak the chain from something here. We're having to cut cords and break chains, and you even be breaking your own chains that you've kind of, or you felt like other people have locked you up in. Okay? So, yeah. Unchained heart. That's where we at. Share the love. Now, let's see what we need to be focusing on. What aspects do we need to be focusing on now that we see where our energy is when it comes to love? Okay. And in the box, we have acceptance. And it's in reverse. So there's something that we are not accepting or won't allow. Okay? And it's messing with our evolution. It's messing with our growth. All right. We got a couple things that you need to focus on when it comes to love for the month of evolution. Okay? Growing. Peacefulness. That could be finding peaceful resolutions to whatever problems, because we did, remember, have the devil energy. So there could be some negative energy circling around you, negative talk, you know, something that doesn't serve you for your highest good. And we also have priorities. So for some of you, when it comes to a relationship and a connection, you need to look for signs that this person is making you a priority and not an option. All right, but find a peaceful way to do it, because the energy is crazy. First, this energy is crazy. I've been snapping. I've been trying to calm down though. But I myself, like, I feel like I just want to snap on somebody for no reason. And I'm just like, this energy is really, really crazy. All right, now, bottom of the deck, it is over. Okay. 10 of Swords, the overall energy. 10 of Swords. What is over, we shall see. But it's over. Some of you are drained. Some of you, something good has ended. Okay. Others of you, things have ended that you know that they were supposed to end, and you may be happy, but you're still tired and drained and still wounded. 10 of Swords, you're not quite clear as the Ace of Swords. You still have them in your back. It's about pulling them out. It's done. It's a done deal, though. All right. Whew. Situation. 3 of Cups. Same thing as share the love. This is in reverse, though. Situation. This is a falling out. Point blank period. 3 of Cups for some of you, yeah, third party relationship, but this is the emotional thing going on here. But this is also about the party being over. Because, you know, you see them celebrating and things like that, and with the 10 of Swords, it's like something is over. Some of you, there's a third party situation that has completed itself. Okay? Some of you, if you are on the divine connection journey, the karmic is leaving. Okay? The other woman or the other man is getting out the equation, and it's opening up new opportunities for you to, you know, be with your person. Let's keep going though. What's crossing you is the Chariot card. Which way do you want to go with this here? But yeah, we're not with this person no more. Yeah, the celebration's over, the party's over, whatever. But now the challenge is to pick up the pieces, 10 of Swords, get back up, heal those wounds, and carry on. Okay? That's what's crossing us. That's what we need to do. Because it's about letting it in. This is peacefulness. Remember, we got peaceful. Okay? But what this is doing is helping you grow. Whether you want to see it or not, because we be refusing to see what this has brought us to. Okay? We're not really wanting, because I've been with, a lot of things have been happening with the Virgos, but I feel like all that Five of Wands argument, conflicting energy where people trying to win at all cost and, the gossip and all that mess, it's coming to an end. Things were said that were really fucked up, okay? Words were thrown around. People's feelings were hurt. But hey, what did we learn about those people? Did that person make us a priority, or did they put something else? Did they think that their ego was a priority instead of us? Because there's a big lesson out of here, and I'm telling you, it's really going to help you grow. But the major step is finally moving on from it. Because, like I'm saying, we're still affected mentally. But you're in a better state than you were before, because with the Chariot card, that means you can pick up and you can leave. And you can choose another focus. The only thing is driving your energy to that whatever direction is new for you. Okay? I love this card because it's like this way or that way. But look, you're in control. You're in control of where that vehicle goes. Not nobody else. Maybe you feel like the other person has some type of upper hand or whatever the case have been. They don't anymore. Okay? So, what's hovering above you? Death. It's over. Transformation time. It's time for change. It's, whatever has been going on, it's changing. And it's changing. You just got to get that energy. It's said and done. You're thinking about it. And that could be the problem. You're thinking it's over. It's over. I can't believe it's over. It's really over. It's really done. Really? Let it die. Let it die. Let it be dead. But I feel like, are you thinking about it's over? Or should you thinking about this is a new start? Okay? Because we have to be optimistic. We have the Heal card, which is the Star card, and it's about being optimistic about it. Yeah, it wasn't easy. Painful. It hurt feelings. It distracted me from a lot of things that I have put on hold. It affect my own priorities. It's over, so I should think about this in a very positive way. Okay? What type of ground are we standing on now? It's solid ground. We have the Emperor. Your foundation is strong as hell. That's another control card. So what it's telling me with this Master here, okay, you have two control issues. Okay. But you're trying to protect yourself. When you put so much, or you have so much control over, or try to control what's going on in your life, that means you're afraid, or you have a fear of something. But this change, this transformation, whether you go slow or fast, is coming. It's nothing that you can necessarily stop because it's already came. Okay? But you're very disciplined, but this is making you hold back on the next turn or next step that you just should take in your life. But to have an Emperor as a solid ground is not bad. That is actually something I feel like is structured here. But you got to make sure that I'm seeing a little bit too much control to where you're not blocking what's next for you. Okay? All right. Some of you can have an Aries, Scorpio, Cancer in your life. But what you don't see, and what I haven't laid yet, is things are going to be more peaceful than they were. Because I've done a lot of readings with Virgos where it's just like everywhere. It's just people everywhere, and I just feel like, they throw you off. Okay. So in the past here, power makes sense, right? It all makes sense. But what we have coming, see, somebody's not going to let that chapter Somebody's not going to let that book, the same book that I was talking about 2 readings ago, you're not writing this new story that you're supposed to be writing. You're not letting this chapter close because we have the world in reverse. And that's because we're not driving off. We're not going to drive off. We're going to stay here. We're going to stay here. And the way that I even see this pointing here, that way is the Death card. The other way is the Emperor. Okay? But sometimes the Emperor energy is kind of stuck in its ways. It's more based off the law of the land type of regulation and rules. Meanwhile, the Death card, when you change, this is not a rule book change. This is something of enlightenment. This is something of evolution. It's up to you. Okay? But with the world in reverse, we're still not turning that chapter quite yet. I feel like some of you are really trying to look for something that may not be there anymore, especially with the Tower. Everything has crumbled, it has fought, it has failed, and you're trying to see what is left standing, and it may be nothing. Okay, so your next step is to take a break. And I think last reading, 4 of Swords, surrender. You've had the Tower, you've had the Death card, you've had the falling out, had all of it. You've had it all happen to you. And now all you can do is just rest. It's time to rest. It's time to heal. Like I've already said, some of you have been put under manipulation. You have been put under negative energies, interfering with your life. You've been put under a lot of stress. Okay? And it's time to just chill. Okay, what's on the outside here is we have the Queen of Wands, and she is in reverse here. Okay, be careful of this energy with them being in reverse. Usually this is the loyal friend. They're always there for you. They speak up for you. They have your back. But in reverse, I feel like for some of you, this is the person that you may still be holding on to. Could be anybody. Looks like a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. But you have faith in this person. And so you're not letting that chapter close. I just don't like people in reverse. So they have been a falling out with this person, and you have a lot of you have faith in them. And that's why you're not, it's somebody in your past who you couldn't see them doing you wrong. I'll put it like that. You couldn't see them, or maybe you felt like maybe they didn't mean to do it. Maybe it was an accident. Not an accident, but maybe, it was just spur of the moment type of thing here. And the universe is saying, no, they did that to show you something. Take it for what it is and leave. Okay? So, what you need to know. Oh, goodness. I have another person. King of Wands in reverse. Looks like a couple here. King of Wands with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Motives. These people have motives. They have visions, but they have motives. And they're usually the loyal, fun, friendly people. So friendly is how they get you. Whether this is a love thing or not, they could have got you off their personality and now it's saying no. So this could be both for if you're dealing with men or women. Like, no, they've done something to block you. And now it's over. And now the universe is like, leave these people alone. And you're like, but I just don't, maybe they're sorry. Maybe I should take them back. Or, I just couldn't see that. I just couldn't see it. But as of what I'm seeing now, they could also be making your foundation so strict to where you feel as though, the solid foundation is good, but maybe they're restricting you. Let these people die. And not literally, but let the relationship with either one of these people, it's time to let it go. They're messing with your new opportunities. Love, whatever. They're messing with your new opportunities here. As long as you hold on to them, you can't move forward. Okay. So, hopes and fears with this. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is a long-term relationship or a long-term friendship. However this love is working for you, it's like you've known this person and you just don't, they're not of your highest good. But you'll see that even if you keep dealing with these people, it'll show it to you. You'll see it because you remember about priorities. And you can test them if you want to. You can ask them to do something for you or, to do something really important and see what happens. Test them. Now, outcome, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities afoot. So what I'm feeling like is you guys are going to, I mean, the chapter might not be closing as of now because this is like this month. You may not close that chapter. But eventually I see you guys starting anew. Putting your focus off these people, off that person, whoever. Because these are people who are supposed to be loyal to you. And they act as if they are. That's the crazy part. They act as if they are loyal. But they're really like against you. It almost looks like they partnered up with somebody. With the Three of Cups in reverse, that could be, you know, a group of people here. So somebody's betrayed you, right? And you got to get over it, but it's going to hurt. But that hurt brings evolution, brings new, brings you can stop having to protect your heart, even though I feel like this is going to make you want to control it even more. But it's really trying to open you up, okay? Oh, goodness. So let me pull out some cards here. Let's see about this Queen and King here, if there's anything. All right. Okay. So I will say somebody is unawakened to what is going on or what has occurred. Okay. So I did get unawakened here. So I did get that. About to say it again. And in the shadows, twin flame. So we have these things and we have these people who don't want to see you with your twin flame, or they don't want to see you with your soulmate, and you know, they act all buddy with you, and they're trying to stop your union. They're trying to stop this Ten of Pentacles that you want, this long-term, forever, this ever after, going towards your soul's journey together with this person, living your best life. All right, so that's what happens. So somebody is unawakened or is not realizing what is going on. Let's see what we have. What else? What else pops out? Yeah, this is the end of this. Guess what comes out? Conclusion. And it fell out right on top of that Chariot. This is the end. This is a wrap for that situation. Okay? And your next step, because one of these people may not be the bad person, but they seem as though they are. Okay? Because unawakened kind of is directed towards that Queen of Wands. So somebody could have been a part of something they didn't even fucking know about. And it's happening. Like, they're getting people involved in rituals and shit that, you know, they didn't even know about. A lot of people are doing spell work like crazy. But somebody has no idea what's going on. And like, it could be you being unawakened to all this. And you're like, what the hell? But it has come to an end, so you don't have to even worry about it. You don't even have to investigate it. Just move on with your life. But winter time will be very significant to you guys. Looks like this is lessons that I'm seeing here. We have lessons. But it's definitely saying let this end, and letting this end is the key to what else is out there. It's the key to what else is out there. Okay? For some of you, it was a karmic partner. Okay? Karmic partner versus a twin flame type of energy. So somebody trying to stop somebody else, as I've already said. Okay? But like I said, I feel like that chapter, for some of you, the chapter can't all the way close. Like there's a path for you. Okay? There's a path for you. But wintertime will be significant for that path to open up. Even though this is done with, things still have to come out. Okay? Just because these people are done bothering you, messing with you, just because your karmic is done harassing you, they haven't confessed. They haven't came to judgment yet. So judgment, and then you can open this new chapter to be with the soulmate or twin flame or whoever you're supposed to be with in life. So there's a waiting game with this too. And this is why they're telling you to just rest. Okay? Rest it out. Because right now is not a good time for you to make any critical or crazy decisions. Okay? All right, my Virgos. See you guys later.